Alice in Chains, Don't Follow. I think I'm going to do a tutorial on this one afterwards. Show how to do the harmonica, or the harmony parts, singing. And then there's harmonica parts in there that what I did is break them down to play them like lead ukulele parts. No, it's like a stuff like that, you know. Yeah, there's stuff like that. Yeah, so here we go. This song's going to consist of 3 chords, I believe it is. It's D, and then the bass strings on a 6-string guitar. A lot of people use their thumb. They'll hit the E string, which, by the way, this song's tuned down a half step. They'll hit the E string and with their thumb. But what I do is I hit an octave up on the 6th string. I'll skip that string and hit that, which would be an octave of the F sharp. It's an F sharp note on the E string on the guitar, but you can't do that really on a ukulele here because the F sharp is already held down. I believe it's there's an F sharp chord right there, and I believe that the F sharp note is right there, which is already held down in a D chord. So what you want to do is just double time the D chord. And if you got a bass playing with you or something like that, just have them, you know, the first measure there is the D, and that's where an F sharp note comes in, but it's still a D chord over a D chord like that. I guess the easiest way to put that would be the root notes would be D, F sharp, G, and A. But the arpeggiation of it all is D, D, G. When I do the G on this for this song, I'll hit I hit the A string right there. I hit that open. I just think it sounds better. So here we go. I messed up. You know, I think I'm gonna leave those in there. Sounds like a cop out. Kinda is, but it kinda ain't. But I'm gonna leave them in there just to. I've been in successful bands and played music my whole life. I just want to show some of you beginners and stuff that everybody messes up. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world to mess up. Sometimes it adds character. Sometimes people just don't want to fix it because they're lazy, like me. I'm just kidding. But I am going to leave it in there, and that's basically the reason why. But so might as well do the tutorial here. So you know, like I said, the song starts out in D. The root notes of it is D, F sharp, and G. It's D, F sharp, G, and A. But if the real chords of it, now this is tricky because it's tuned down half a step. You guys don't need to know this, but if you kind of do, if you're going to look for a harmonica to play with it. Or what you can do, which I believe what Alice in Chains did, was they played this in standard tuning and got a G harmonica because, you know, it's played out of D, and you could play like a G cross harp with D. But I think that they played it that way, and then they put it through a program such as like BandLab or something, and then dropped it all a half step. But there's 2 different harmonicas played in this song, and because it's at a half step down, it would be an F sharp harmonica and then a C sharp harmonica, because it's if you're playing in standard, the harmonicas would be G, and then the second half of it would be a D harmonica. So that's good information to know, because I mean, I looked everywhere trying to find that. Nobody, you know, can't find it. So here we go. The way that I play it's you know, the D. I like to play my D's up here too sometimes. But this is a D. Bar all of them on the second and add your pinky. And then the D is also up here. You do a stair step shape from the high G, and then which would be at the 7th fret. And then the middle finger would be on the 6th fret, and then the pointer would be on the 5th fret. And then the bottom string, which is, let's just call this the bottom string. I know everybody's like, well, it's the highest note. It's the bottom for me. So, but that's the A string, that's open. So it's, now go to G. And I leave that note open the whole time. And then when I go to G, I leave that open because now there's one part in it when I go to the G where I put that down. But as soon as I hit the A note, I go, because that right there is an A. First, it's a C string, and then pointer, 1st fret, and then middle finger, 2nd fret. And that is on the G string. And the other ones are open. So that's an A. So you'll go, now I'm going to use this D this time. I'm just showing you guys different Ds. This is bar the 2nd, and then the pinky here. G. Now this is what you need to remember on the A string. As soon as you hit the A chord, as soon as you hit that, put these 2 fingers in the 2nd fret. And it's on the G and C string, and then have this one down too on the same string, the C string, and you go, and you do a pull off as soon as you hit the A. So here we go, the A chord. So here we go. See that? of Layne Staley. So, Jerry Cantrell does this part. So here's the Layne Staley part, and it happens on the third line of the song. So it's so I'll do the first two lines. I'll do Jerry's parts. Hey, I ain't ever coming home. Hey, just 100 miles road. All right, this next line is Layne Staley doing the harmony with Jerry. Sometimes I put that bottom string down on the G on this song, make the whole G chord. Say goodbye, don't follow. Misery so hollow. And that's where it goes. Well, after they do the Layne Staley does his part. Hey, I can meet you here tomorrow. That's where the harmonica comes in the first time. So all that is 5-3 on the A string, and you go up to the E string, and it's the 5th fret. Now you go to the 7th fret on the E string, and you go 7, 5, 3, or you don't go to the 3, you go 7, 5, and then you go up to the C string, and you do a bend. So it sounds like this. And then the next part is say goodbye, don't follow. And that's right where I say goodbye, don't follow. And you go, start at the F, that's be like the F, not the F sharp, it would be 2nd fret, it's the G. The reason I sound so confused on this stuff is because I play a lot of different instruments, so I get confused on which one goes with what. So this one, so that's the next harmonica part. So, say goodbye, don't follow. Misery so hollow. And then the next harmonica. And that one is just the 2nd fret, which would be the E string, and you go to the 5th fret, E string, then go to the A string, 2nd fret, and go backwards and do the so do that 3, do those 3 notes, and then go backwards. So your 2nd fret, 5th fret, E string, A string, 2nd fret, then you go 5 fret, 2nd fret, E string, and then you go back to the 5th fret, E string, and then you go to the C string, 2nd fret. And then this one here, it's not done exactly like this, but I try to use these kind of things for dynamics. So let's see. So that's the last one. That's just 5, 7, 5. That 5's on the A string. And then on the E string is 7, 5, 3, and then slide from the 3 to the 5 fret on the E string. And then pretty much the whole thing starts again. So it's and the rest of the harmonica parts, you could repeat them all. They're pretty much all in that scale right there, though. That's pretty much in that scale right there. Okay, so then the second half of the song is where the harmonica would change from a G to a D, or if you're half step down, it would be an F sharp to a C sharp. But now the song just goes from A to D. Oh, I forgot now I lost my friends, think I've done where I've been. And in the background, about halfway through, you'll hear Gary Cantrell go, "So take me home, take me home, take me home." Say goodbye, don't follow. So there we go. You see how that D, I use that D a lot in this song, but the other D I showed you, say Led Zeppelin, for instance, going to California, I'll use that a lot. It's got that open string sound right there. Spend my day with a woman of kind. See what I mean, though? It's the reason I use it is because it's got that open string sound. And then two different sounding Ds, but one's good for one thing, one's good for another. So there you go. There you have it, guys.